Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here, honey, and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick chat. And this one will indeed be quick because I came to you guys the other day regarding Escape and their former member, Miss Latasha Scott, is giving former but still kind of a member of the group. Girl, I'm not sure which one. All right. Y'all know they had that show, SWV and Escape. They had that whole show and the group Escape. We kind of witnessed a lot of the breakdown between the group and Latasha, especially Latasha and her sister, Tamika Scott, right? Well, she decided that she wanted to take a break from the group. She didn't want to do anything with the group. And she allowed the group to move forward with using the name Escape for over a year. Now that we learned that it was announced that Escape will be indeed going on a tour and headlining with SWV, that's when we ended up learning about a particular documentation that was sent over to Mona Me Entertainment, who's Mona Scott, that's managing Escape, as well as Live Nation. Now, this was sent out from Tasha's attorney on behalf of her, saying, "Hey, y'all not including my client in this, and that's a problem because y'all out here using her trademark, which is Escape." Now, we also went over that as well. I was letting you guys know that Latasha and Tamika together own the trademark for Escape. Okay. Now, I was hearing things where people were saying that actually, it was a renewal. It was time for them to renew the trademark for Escape. And with them renewing this trademark, they decided that they did not want to put Tamika, and that Tamika as in Tiny, and Kandi on the trademark. And I said, that's interesting. I'll have to do additional research on that, because according to like how it's looking over there on trademark, when you're doing your research to pull it up, it looks like it's not a renewal. It looks like it was filed. Like that was the first time that it was ever filed, and it was filed with those sisters back in 2017. So that's real interesting, because I also want to see the paperwork from where it was originally filed to where there would be a renewal. So I'm like, how did y'all do that? And y'all remove those ladies' names, from that. That's just really, really interesting. But that's what the people are alleging, that this was a renewal and the sisters did not at the time want to put Tiny and Candy's name on it. But okay, that don't really sound right to me. But if that's what it is, okay, girl. Either way, this is where we are at this time. And we were all wondering, well, girl, what's really going to happen? Because it seems like Latasha was trying to possibly get this tour stopped. And that's real interesting to me, considering the fact that you wanted to take a break from the group. You allowed the group to excel. Now that they really about to bank in and bring in some money, now you want to sit up here and complain about it. And y'all, that is all according to this documentation here. Okay. Now, this was sent, as I said, to Live Nation as well as Mona Me, which is the company owned by Mona Scott. And I'm just going to reiterate this for the people that are just now catching up. This was sent due to unauthorized use of Escape's trademark. It says, to whom it may concern, this firm represents Latasha Scott, owner of the Escape trademark and a member of the professional music group Escape. As you may be aware, Latasha has continually performed with the group under the trademark since 1991. Latasha was surprised to learn that Live Nation, whom Escape has contracted to perform on numerous occasions, contracted with individuals, and is publicly advertising Escape's mark to promote a live musical performance. And it's really interesting that they put in here that she was surprised to learn this information. She shouldn't be too surprised, but if she is, I bet she is, considering the fact that you're not a part of the group right now. You wanted to take a break, so why would they need to, consult with you about any of their dealings? Okay. Let's go ahead and keep going. They go on to say that the tour that they're referencing is the Queens of R&B tour that the ladies will be going on this summer. Is going to be featuring Total, Maya, and 702 along with SWV. So this to me is a very big tour, and Tasha's feeling a way about it. All right. They said that Mona Me and Live Nation failed to get consent from Tasha. They said that they did not reach out to her regarding any financial situations. They didn't hit her up about any of the financial terms to use the trademark. Okay. They also go on to say that Mona Scott's team appears to be the promoter, or at least the co-promoter for this tour. They're saying that they are very aware of Latasha's ownership to this, because when it came down to doing the television series over there on Bravo, the one that came out last year, they're saying that obviously Mona had a conversation with Tasha in an effort to use this trademark. All right. They go on to say that they believe that Mona Scott Young and her company previously has managed escape in the past, and they feel like this was intentional. What Mona and her team is doing is very intentional to interfere with the rights of Latasha Scott. Now, keep in mind, Tasha is just one of the owners. The other owner is Tamika Scott. And I definitely question, how does this work? Because if it's being utilized under part of the owner, they should be kind of safe, considering the fact that, hey, that other owner is involved with it. And that was a big question of mine. But make no mistake, okay? Because once that video came out on Thursday, by Friday, Tamika was making a post that morning to clear up any of the mess that anybody may have been concerned about. And this right here is exactly what Tamika had to say. All right. Tamika goes on to say a co-owner of a trademark is unable to maintain is unable to maintain an infringement action against another co-owner of the same trademark. It says each co-owner has the right to exercise its trademark rights, including granting licenses to third parties, i.e. Live Nation and Mona Me Entertainment. All right. They said a valid licensee of one co-owner of a trademark cannot be liable to another co-owner for infringement, meaning exactly what I was already thinking. Miss Tamika Scott gave approval to those third parties. So she's exercising her co-ownership. She gave approval. So therefore, these ladies are not in violation of anything, and the show will continue to go on. Tamika made sure to caption this by saying, despite all the rumors, Escape SWV, the Queens of R&B tour is definitely still on. Okay, get your mother tickets. All right. Now, another thing I have to say, Miss Kandi Burruss made sure to repost this very post from Tamika. Of course, she ended up taking it down, and I think a lot of people were getting on her case, like, why did you take it down? The Neighborhood Talk put it up on their page, and Kandi definitely made a caption saying, give me 1 second, because this post will be going back up. She said they wanted to do a collaboration post, which is the only reason why I took it down. But make no mistakes, okay? The show will continue to go on. She said it's up, and it is indeed stuck. Not only did Kandi make this post, but she also got a chance to get on her camera, okay, over there on the good old Snapchat, honey. And she had to go ahead and reconfirm with y'all that the show must go on. It will go on. Ain't nobody stopping no show. And she also explains exactly why she took that post down. Okay, so let's get into what Miss Kandi Burruss had to say.
It's something crazy. But it's something when they posted about our anniversary. So this is what I have to say. The concert is happening. The concert is happening. The concert is happening. Get your tickets. You can hit it in my bio.
Get your tickets,
Get your tickets. And we had a post that was up that I had reposted for my girl Tamika. But then we deleted it because basically they wanted us to do it as a collaboration post instead of us doing it as separate posts. So it's going back up. I'm just waiting for somebody else to post and add me as a collaborator. Because as you can see, I'm at the park. So I don't have time to be posting for everybody. When they post it and add me as a collaborator, I will accept it gladly because it will be on our page, because what the post said, we meant it.
And I'm just going to mind my business. But I'll be at the concert, though.
Yes. You should be too. Queens of R&B tour, make sure you are there with your tickets, honey, because those people already got their tickets. Tickets are selling, honey. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
It's going to be lit.
I don't want nobody thinking that I deleted a post for no reason. I just deleted it so that we can add it back up all together.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Same damn
so
time.
That is why.
Let's go. Sure did.
But I keep being in the blogs. It's something crazy. But it's
All right. So you guys just saw all of that Miss Kandi had to say, and she indeed put it back up over on her page. And they made sure to collaborate that poster with Kandi, Tamika, as well as Tiny. All right. Now, how Miss Tasha might be feeling about all of this, honey, I do not know. I do not know. And you know what? It's definitely on brand for these ladies to have it together, because I'm like, when I first heard this, I was a bit confused. I'm like, Mona Me has been operating in this space for a very long time. I would think that she and her attorneys would know all about trademarking, what will go, what will not go, how they can make this work, what the workarounds were. And it's clear that they definitely had it all together, honey. So yeah, it's crazy because it seems like every turn that Latasha tries to make to probably interfere with anything her sister has going on, it just doesn't really pan out. Just kind of like the solo career thing. I don't think that it panned out exactly how she wanted it to. I think, in my personal opinion, that was a poor time for her to even try to promote her album, considering all of the negativity and backlash that she was getting at the time. A lot of people like to have a lot of drama and stuff going on when they're about to drop an album, because I guess they think it's going to drive sales or something. But if it works for a few people, I don't believe that it ended up working out for Latasha in the end. Ultimately, I do think at some point, but that's just my personal opinion. I think that Latasha might try and crawl back to the group. I think that she's going to definitely have to crawl back to the group, and it's going to be about whether that group is willing to, fully accept her. Um, that's going to be interesting. I really hate that, Escape is going through this. I feel like they've been going through this for, girl, probably close to a decade at this point, right? But I hope that they could come to some type of agreement, and Miss Tasha could get back there on the stage with the ladies, and she could, start getting that coinage back. But we'll just have to see how this is going to play out, because this right here is definitely, definitely messy. All right. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments about everything we talked about regarding Escape down below. I am Jami, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like Soldier Ray. Leading my people like quarterback. But I study this shit on my almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef for computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. But drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they died of me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but you run no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad one.